What is up, guys? Welcome back to a new Black Ops 4 video. Today I am bringing you 10 things that are going to help you like Black Ops 4 when it comes out. So a lot of people hate or hated the Black Ops 4 beta because it's a different Call of Duty game. Let's put it that way. Treyarch copied a lot of features or elements, whatever you want to call them, from other games like Rainbow Six Siege, Overwatch, and whatever. And I guess that a lot of people didn't like those changes. I don't mind the change. At first it's weird, at first it's different, it frustrates you a little bit, but once you get used to it, it's a lot of fun, guys. So 10 things that will help you like Black Ops 4 a little bit more. And no, I'm not getting sponsored by Activision or Treyarch to make this video like a lot of people say. Number one, you need a squad. It's not that you need a squad all the time. You can play solo, but with the squad you are going to enjoy Black Ops 4 a lot more, because this game, at least the multiplayer, was made thinking more about teamwork than playing as a solo player. So the specialists are a big part of Black Ops 4, and if you have a squad, and if you put together, like if you're playing with your friends, and if you put together the best team of specialists possible, you are going to shred, because some specialists really go along together very well. Other specialists are not very good, right? But there are a few of them, like, I mean, you have Crash, that is the healer, you have a Battery that has the explosives, you have a Torque with the barricade, you have Ajax with the Riot Shield, which is a mobile barricade, I mean, you have the guy with the traps, I think it's Nomad with the mash mines and whatever. You have the guy with the vision pulse and the sensor. So a few of these guys really go together very well, and you're gonna enjoy Black Ops 4 a lot more if you are playing in a squad. And then we have number two, choosing the best specialist character for you. Now, obviously, if you're playing with randoms, you're not going to be able to, most of the time you're not going to be able to choose a character because someone's going to choose it first and whatever, and you're not going to be able to play with the character you want. But if you're playing with a squad, you can be like, yo guys, let me play with this one, let me play with that one. And it's very important to choose the best specialist for you that fits your play style. To me, the best specialist is the one that gets me, or is one of the characters that can get me guaranteed kills. So I'm not looking for a weapon that takes skill to use. I'll go with something that can get me a couple of cheeky kills so that I can get my kill streaks faster. It has to be easy to use. Again, I'm not looking for skill when it comes to specialists, and it has to have good equipment. It's not just about the specialist weapon, it's also about the equipment, which can help you play the game much better. Then we have number three, an attachment, stock. Now stock, I think it only exists on a few assault rifles. Maybe the SMGs also have stock, maybe LMGs also have stock, I have no clue. I only used it on assault rifles, and I think it's very important to use stock because in Black Ops 4, due to the fact that a lot of people had glitch, they don't want to move because people have a lot of health, and if you are caught by two enemies at the same time, most likely you are going to die. There's a lot of camping, so you gotta pre-aim around corners a lot, and with stock, while you're aiming down the sights, you can move much faster, and I think that it's very important to go around the corner super fast with stock and see if there's any enemy there. Many times, because you move so fast, you're gonna catch them by surprise and you're gonna shoot them first. So I think that stock is really good because it allows you to pop in and out of corners or around corners without taking damage, and sometimes you can shoot them first and kill them. And then we have number four, ladies and gentlemen. It's very important to use a no recoil fast firing gun in Black Ops 4. So in a lot of Call of Duty games, I'm like, yo, don't use this gun, don't use that gun, it's annoying, it's overpowered. With the amount of health people have in Black Ops 4, I think I'm not gonna complain about overpowered weapons in Black Ops 4, because you really need to use the best weapons in this game, because people are walking tanks, they have they're like juggernauts. They have body armor. Crash can also give him health boosts, and I don't care. Honestly, I don't care about overpowered guns in this game. I'm gonna use them. So it's very important, as I said, to choose something that has no recoil, that shoots like a motherfucker, so that you can shred their health super fast. And to me, the best gun was the not the last assault rifle, the one before the last assault rifle. Oh my god, that gun is great. And then we have number 5. It's a perk, Engineer. Now there were a few good perks on the beta. I could play without most of those perks, besides one, Engineer. Engineer is super important, guys, because it allows you to see enemy equipment, enemy kill streaks, certain enemy specialist weapons through walls, and you're gonna be able to avoid them, you're gonna be able to destroy them, and you're gonna get points for doing that, obviously, and you are going to stay alive. You know, there's motion sensors, there's the tactical deploy, there's the K9 unit, there's the mesh mines, you know, there's kill streaks. It's so chaotic sometimes that if you're not playing with this perk, you are going to die over and over again, and you are going to hate the game. So always use Engineer. It's like a crutch perk you gotta use all the time, but hey, it's worth it, guys, and your life is going to change pretty much. And then we have a number 6. You gotta stay calm, and you cannot rush like a headless chicken. So I'm not saying you gotta camp, I'm just saying you gotta be careful. You cannot rush like crazy, because as I said, people have a lot of health. It's really hard to get multi-kills, at least it was during the beta, so you gotta play smart, man. Use that stock attachment, you know, pre-aim around corners, make sure that you rush, but always try to stay behind cover, and you are going to enjoy the game a lot more. Yes, you gotta slow down a little bit. Most likely people who enjoy running around all over the place are not gonna like this, but it's something you gotta do, and you're gonna enjoy the game way more. At least that's what happened to me. And then we have number 7, another attachment, the armor piercing rounds. So this is a great attachment because it counters body armor. On the first week, body armor was super overpowered, and with this I was able to enjoy the game a lot more, because people with body armor had more health than you. On the second week, body armor got a slight nerf. I didn't feel the need to use armor piercing rounds, but they're still gonna have a little bit more health than you, and the best way to counter it, or the only way to counter it, is by using armor piercing rounds. And yeah, if you use this attachment, body armor is not going to be annoying, and it's always going to be useful. They're going to nerf body armor. They said they're going to do it when the game comes out, but they're not going to make it useless, obviously. So I feel that armor piercing rounds are not going to be that important when the game comes out, but if you're getting annoyed by people using body armor, then the AP rounds are your savior. And then we have a number 8, the gear. The gear is amazing, guys, and I mean, pretty much all of them, all the things on the gear, all the equipment, whatever you want to call them, on the gear section is great, but there are 3 of them that are just awesome, and it's actually very hard to choose the best one. So I think that body armor is kind of useless because you can counter it with armor piercing rounds, and the stim shot is also useless because you don't really need it unless you are running around like a headless chicken. At least I never used the stim shot. So in my opinion, the best pieces of gear, and you gotta choose the best one for you, is the acoustic sensor, the ComSec device, and also the last one, or the first one, which allows you to get your equipment and specialist weapon faster. So I use this one 90% of the time because I really enjoy using the specialist weapons. I mean, it's like a special kill streak, it's a lot of fun, and it's also very important to get the equipment very often because it can save your life, it can get you a couple kills here and there. I love it. But then there's the ComSec device, which is like hardline, and it allows you to get score streaks way cheaper. And then there's the acoustic sensor, which is like 6 cents from Black Ops 3, and it really saves your life because sometimes people would spawn behind you and you could see where they were. And if you like rushing, the acoustic sensor is gonna allow you to do that because you can see where people are on the minimap. So yeah, I think that you should always choose one of these three and never stim shot or a body armor. And then we have number 9. It's very important to choose the right kill streaks. I don't know, I think that the kill streaks we had in the beta were not all the kill streaks because we don't have the we didn't have the VSAT, we didn't have the dogs, we didn't have the EMP, and those are kill streaks that we've always had in the Black Ops games, at least, you know, since Black Ops 2. And in my opinion, at least when it comes to the beta, the right kill streaks for me were the attack chopper, the strike team, and the Mantis. At first they didn't work very well, but then they got a cheeky buff and they were really amazing, guys. And what I really love about these kill streaks is that you don't need to control them. You can just let them, you know, do their own thing and they're gonna get all the kills for you. And finally there's tank number 10, which I'm gonna let you guys decide what it is going to be. So I'm gonna leave a comment and I'm gonna pin it asking you guys which tank should be the number 10 thing on this list. So that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Let me know your opinion in the comment section below. I will see you next time. Peace out.